Appointing a government used to be simple. A party got a majority of seats in the House of Commons, their leader went to Buckingham Palace to see the Queen, and became Prime Minister. Nobody won the election outright in 2010, but with Labour clearly losing, and with the Conservatives and Lib Dems willing and able to form a stable coalition, things resolved themselves fairly easily. This time, however, pundits are expecting a much messier situation, where there may be competing claims to the keys to number 10. So, who has the right to become Prime Minister? There is one central principle. Any government needs to be able to command the confidence of the House of Commons. This means that a single party needs to have enough votes in the bag from other parties to stave off defeat in a no-confidence motion. But who gets the first go at forming a government? What most experts agree on is that, in the very short term, the incumbent Prime Minister has the right to stay in Downing Street until Parliament meets again to see whether they can indeed command the confidence of the House. Gordon Brown in 2010 was accused of squatting in Downing Street, but he was perfectly entitled to stay. In that time, they are empowered to make important decisions to keep the country running. This is called the Caretaker Convention. Let's look at the two central possibilities. Number 1. The Conservatives are the biggest party. They could argue that, as incumbents, they have the right to have the first go. However, Labour might corral enough votes from other parties to form an anti-Tory majority. They could then claim to be the most able to command the confidence of the House, even though the public may wonder how the party in second place has claimed the gold medal. Number 2. Labour are the biggest party. The Tories could argue that they still have the right as incumbents to have the first go, but, as in 2010, the argument might prevail that the party on the up should be given the opening shot. However, there is still a more murky third option, where the Tories and Labour have roughly the same number of seats. Experts do not agree on what should happen if there's no clear winner. Britain doesn't have a written constitution, so in the end, the harsh political reality may be that the notional rights of the incumbent or the biggest party may be swept away by a simple numbers game. Who has enough MPs behind them to get things done?